Nicholas William Leeson, born in 1967, gained notoriety as an English derivatives trader whose unauthorized and speculative trades led to the collapse of Barings Bank in 1995. His risky financial activities resulted in significant losses, marking one of the most infamous cases of financial fraud in history. Leeson faced legal repercussions for his actions, being convicted of financial crimes in a Singapore court. He served over 4 years in Changi prison for his role in the collapse of Barings Bank, which had a profound impact on the financial landscape and led to widespread scrutiny of banking regulations and risk management practices. Despite his past, Leeson found roles in senior management at Galway United, a League of Ireland club, between 2005 and 2011. However, the club encountered financial difficulties during his tenure, leading to his resignation as CEO. Leeson has since transitioned to a career in public speaking, where he shares insights on risk management and corporate responsibility based on his experiences. Nick Leeson has a net worth of $3 million. Nick Leeson was born in Watford, Hertfordshire, and spent his formative years on a council estate. His father worked as a self-employed plasterer, while his mother pursued a career as a nurse. Growing up in a working-class family, Leeson's upbringing was marked by modest means and hard work. Leeson attended Parmiter School in nearby Garston, where he completed his secondary education. Despite encountering academic challenges, he graduated from sixth form in 1985 with 6 O levels and 2 A-level passes in English literature and history. Notably, he faced difficulties in mathematics, failing his third subject. Following his education, Leeson embarked on his professional journey by securing a clerk position at the Lombard Street branch of the Coutts Private Bank. In this role, he undertook tasks such as settling paper checks and managing client accounts, laying the groundwork for his future endeavors in the financial sector. In 1987, Leeson transitioned to Morgan Stanley's Futures and Options back office, where he focused on clearing and settling listed derivatives transactions. Despite limited opportunities for advancement in the front office, he sought new horizons and joined Barings Bank 2 years later, initially earning £12,000 annually. Shortly after joining Barings, Leeson, along with 4 other settlement specialists, was temporarily relocated to Hong Kong to address operational challenges in the bank's Jakarta back office. This experience provided valuable exposure to international operations and financial intricacies. Leeson's tenure in Jakarta saw him assume responsibility for managing Barings' unpaid share certificates, amounting to a significant £100 million. This role underscored his growing influence within the organization and his adeptness at handling complex financial transactions. Following his stint in Jakarta, Leeson returned to London in September 1991 to investigate a case of internal fraud. This investigation highlighted his capacity for problem solving and attention to detail as he navigated the complexities of uncovering fraudulent activities within the organization. In April 1992, Barings Bank made the strategic decision to establish a futures and options office in Singapore, with Nick Leeson appointed as general manager. Tasked with overseeing both front and back office operations, Leeson played a pivotal role in executing and clearing transactions on the Singapore International Monetary Exchange, CMEX. Prior to his relocation to Singapore, Leeson was denied a broker's license in the UK due to fraud committed on his application. Despite this setback, neither Leeson nor Barings disclosed this information when he applied for his license in Singapore, a fact that would later have significant repercussions. Initially, Leeson's speculative trades yielded substantial profits for Barings, with his trades contributing £10 million, equivalent to 10% of the bank's annual profit. Leeson's success earned him a substantial bonus, bolstering his position within the organization. However, behind the scenes, Leeson began engaging in unauthorized and speculative trades, concealing his losses through deceptive means. Leeson utilized one of Barings' error accounts to conceal losses resulting from his unauthorized trades, initially claiming it was to rectify mistakes made by subordinates. However, he soon began using the account to cover his own losses and those of others, resorting to increasingly deceptive practices to mask the extent of the losses. Leeson's actions escalated into criminal conduct when he failed to reconcile a significant discrepancy of 500 contracts resulting in losses totaling 1.7 million US dollars for Barings. To conceal this massive error and safeguard his job, Leeson resorted to hiding it within the error account, marking a critical turning point in the unfolding crisis. Despite Leeson's claims that he never used the account for personal gain, subsequent investigations revealed approximately $35 million tied to him in various bank accounts. By the end of 1992, the losses in the error account had surged to £2 million, reaching £208 million by the close of 1994. Leeson's doubling strategy, wherein he doubled his bets to recoup losses, proved disastrous as losses continued to mount. Despite a vow to avoid the error account after a successful recovery in 1993, Leeson resorted to concealing his losses there again, fabricating cover stories to request additional funds from London to sustain his risky trading endeavors. Leeson's downfall was precipitated by a fateful short straddle he placed on January 16, 1995, betting against significant movements in the Japanese stock market. The Great Hanshin earthquake on January 17th caused a sharp downturn in Asian markets, exacerbating Leeson's losses. In a desperate bid to recover, Leeson made increasingly risky trades, ultimately leading to massive losses. With losses soaring to £827 million, twice Barings' available trading capital, the bank's insolvency became inevitable. Barings, the UK's oldest merchant bank, was declared insolvent on February 26, 1995, following a failed bailout attempt. Leeson fled Singapore, leaving behind a note apologizing for his actions. He was subsequently arrested in Frankfurt and extradited to Singapore on November 20, 1995. Leeson pleaded guilty to multiple charges, including deceiving the bank's auditors and cheating the Singapore exchange, which led to a sentence of 6.5 years in Changi prison. Despite grim forecasts due to a diagnosis of colon cancer, Leeson survived and was released in July 1999 after serving at least 2/3 of his sentence. His autobiography, Rogue Trader, detailing his actions, received mixed reviews but shed light on banking oversight and risk management failures. Following his release from prison, Leeson pursued academic interests and completed a BSc in psychology at Middlesex University in 2003. He transitioned into a career as a keynote and after-dinner speaker, maintaining a busy schedule with approximately 2 events per month. Leeson took on various roles at Galway United FC, starting as commercial manager in April 2005 and rising to the position of chief executive officer by July 2007. However, financial difficulties led to his resignation from the club in February 2011. In March 2023, Leeson joined Red Mist Market Enforcement Unit, a corporate intelligence firm led by former Black Cube operative Seth Friedman. In his new role, Leeson focuses on investigating cases of financial misconduct, leveraging his expertise and experience in the financial industry. In June 2005, Leeson published Back from the Brink, Coping with Stress, a continuation of his story following Rogue Trader. The book delves into his experiences with stress, featuring discussions with psychologist Ivan Terrell. Leeson's literary contributions provide insights into his personal journey and coping mechanisms. Leeson ventured into television in 2013 with an appearance on Celebrity Apprentice Ireland, aired on TV3. His participation in the reality show showcased a different facet of his public persona, engaging viewers with his experiences and interactions within the competitive setting. Leeson's infamous case became part of Singapore's crime narrative, featured in the ebook Guilty as Charged, 25 Crimes That Have Shaken Singapore Since 1965. The publication highlights significant criminal incidents in the nation's history, with Leeson's story standing out as one of the top 25 crimes that captured national attention. Leeson's legacy extends beyond literature and television, as evidenced by the auctioning of his trading jacket associated with the Barings scandal. Media reports detailed the sale of Leeson's jacket, offering insight into the enduring fascination with his role in one of the most significant financial collapses in history. Leeson's impact on popular culture is cemented by his mention in the credits of the film Rogue Trader, which dramatizes the Barings Bank losses, totaling $1.4 billion US. His name serves as a reminder of the profound consequences of financial mismanagement and deception, leaving a lasting imprint on the cinematic portrayal of financial scandals. Leeson's personal life intertwined with his professional endeavors when he married Lisa Sims in 1992. The couple met while working at Barings Jakarta's office and later parted ways following Leeson's arrest, with Sims transitioning to a career as a flight attendant for Virgin Atlantic. After his release from Changi prison, Leeson found love again and married Leona Torme, an Irish beautician, in 2003. This union marked a fresh chapter in Leeson's life, reflecting his resilience and capacity for renewal in the face of adversity. Leeson's experiences as a rogue trader inspired two notable works. Rogue Trader, How I Brought Down Barings Bank and Shook the Financial World, co-authored with Edward Whitley, offers a first-hand account of the events leading to the collapse of Barings Bank. Additionally, Back from the Brink, Coping with Stress, co-authored with Ivan Tyrrell, delves into Leeson's journey of overcoming stress and adversity, providing insights into resilience and mental well-being. Nick Leeson's legacy is one marked by both triumph and downfall, epitomizing the risks and consequences inherent in the world of finance. Notorious for his role in the collapse of Barings Bank, Leeson's story serves as a cautionary tale of unchecked ambition and the dangers of unchecked risk-taking. His unauthorized speculative trades in the futures market, coupled with his attempts to conceal mounting losses, ultimately led to the demise of one of Britain's oldest and most respected financial institutions. Leeson's actions resulted in billions of dollars in losses, tarnishing Barings Bank's reputation and highlighting the need for stricter risk management and oversight in the banking industry. Despite the devastation wrought by his actions, Leeson's story underscores the importance of accountability and transparency in financial markets, serving as a stark reminder of the potential consequences of unchecked greed and hubris.